Hello, and welcome to Stack Cash, the decentralized community banking DAO made by DeFi users for DeFi users. In this video, we'll be taking a look at some of the basics of Stack Cash and introducing the world to all the greatness of the Stack Cash protocol / ecosystem on the Binance Smart Chain. Stack Cash. So Stack Cash is the people-powered community crypto DeFi banking DAO. It's designed and led specifically by DeFi veterans or DeFi users. And ultimately, Stack Cash empowers users to safely earn in DeFi while having a voice in project development. Stack Cash puts the people first and highly encourages all to participate in the greatness that they want to see in a DeFi project. So over the course of this video and those to come, we'll be discussing all the aspects of Stack Cash, from giving a general overview of the ecosystem to talking about its specific parts, more in depth about NTTs, the Stack token, the Cash token, the Stack launch, team rewards and payout structures, roadmaps, FAQs, social media, and a lot more. So before getting more in depth into Stack Cash, we first want to let you all know who we are. The creators and managers of this project are DeFi veterans and DeFi users. And that's the emphasis that we've put on Stack Cash, is to be a people-led project. So once a user enters the Stack Cash protocol, they're considered a participant and a part of Stack Nation. Stack Nation is comprised of individuals from all walks of life in DeFi, meaning we have novice DeFi users as well as veteran DeFi users, influencers, team leaders, developers. Essentially, Stack Nation is the melting pot of all of crypto DeFi. So Stack Nation is comprised of a board and a committee, whom in the early going has all had equal buy-in into the project. There's no dev wallet or no team wallet. So all the items you see a part of Stack Cash has been created by board and committee members to make sure the project is brought to the users and what users want to see in a DeFi project. Typically in DeFi, projects have leadership teams which are closed to the public. However, one of the things that makes Stack Cash specific and unique is that our board and committee is available to the public. So even now, all users have an opportunity to contribute and to add their time, talent, and treasure into this great protocol of Stack Cash. So Stack Cash has a board, a committee, subcommittees within that committee, and of course there's a general participant DAO where all participants of Stack Cash will have the opportunity to nominate and vote on certain things they want to see in the project. So the Stack Cash board votes on all the major decisions and are also considered multi-sig trustees, meaning that any of the expenses of the project or any of the major decisions of the project all comes to a majority vote from those board members. So the board, which is open to the public, holds the highest weight in voting amongst the platform. We also have a committee, which is also made up of DeFi users. The committee's main functions is to provide nominations for voting and also to take part in votes as well, as it's the second level of voting power in the Stack Cash ecosystem. And also the committee is strategically broken into subcommittees where users discuss, organize, and implement different aspects of the Stack Cash protocol for all to enjoy. Key piece to Stack Nation is that there is no leadership dev wallet to pay out in Stack tokens, which typically in other DeFi projects leads to dumping of tokens. So essentially, every participant in Stack Cash has the opportunity to earn on an equal playing field. To add, Stack Cash will have a fair launch of its Stack tokens at a liquidity drive event, which we'll talk about in videos to come. So how did we get here? Stack Cash was created with the goal of providing a solution for most of the common problems that we see across the crypto DeFi space. And those would include rug pulls, false information, unfulfilled promises, locked liquidity or funds, distrustful developers, project leaders, excessive taxes, and much, much more. Stack Cash is the solution-based ecosystem, which adds all the great things from DeFi and leaves out some of the things that's not needed. So Stack Nation, we are DeFi, and we're here for DeFi users and teach many others about the greatness of the DeFi space through the workings of the Stack Cash protocol. So some of the major key features of Stack Cash includes being decentralized, also being permissionless, meaning users own their own custody. We're open sourced. Also, Stack Cash is scalable. So we want to be available to businesses, organizations, and groups who are interested in cash flow and passive income. Another key feature to Stack Cash is that there is both protocol and team governance. Another is that there is multi-signatures required for all major transactions of the protocol, meaning that no one person can make any calls for the project. Another feature that we're excited about is that Stack Cash is also proud to be a community builder and influencer-driven marketing project, meaning as part of the leadership on the board and the committee, there are experienced influencers and individuals willing to spread the word about Stack Cash built into the essence of the project. Also, Stack will have a liquidity drive event, which will be a fair launch, meaning that no individual gets cheaper price Stack, nor is given Stack to sell. While we will have some portions which will be immutable to keep the project safe, Stack Cash is also adaptable, meaning that Stack Cash will always be on the cutting edge of DeFi and the technology and always be able to upgrade to include the newest versions of tech that's available to the DeFi space. And last but not least, one of the greatest features of Stack Cash is that there's many additional reward opportunities and team incentives, which allows users to earn instantly, daily, and monthly rewards. So from Stack Cash, we want to thank you all for listening and watching, and we welcome you to join us on our journey to make DeFi as great as it can be. So feel free to spread the word as we have our light paper and some other information in the description of this video. Stay in the loop with us by joining our Telegram, our Discord, and also following us on Twitter. Stay tuned for more information and more details on Stack Cash. And from Stack Nation, we look forward to you coming back and visiting with us, hearing from you soon.